right, guys, we're going to switch it up a little bit, and we're going to look at a guy and what he's talking about when it comes to marriage, okay? And it's called Let Your Wife Go. She's gone. Let's take a look, guys.
Let your fucking wife go right now. She don't want to be with you no more. A lot of you married dudes out there think because y'all spend 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 7 years, 20 years together that you can beg, plead, and chase your motherfucking wife back into your life. Fellas, you got to realize, brother, that she didn't just think about this shit overnight. She's been thinking about this shit for the last 6 months, 7 months, 10 months, 2 years, 1 year, however fucking long it may be. But when she came out and blindsided you with the divorce, you better believe this was some shit that she thought about yesterday.
Yeah, he's spitting facts on that. I mean, for a lot of women, I will disagree on one thing and say that there are some women out there who will literally just at the drop of a hat do it. Okay, it could be a Tuesday, and then on Sunday she's talking about she wants a divorce because there's something you said she didn't like, there's something you did that she didn't see eye to eye with, and there you have it. But for the most part, he's spitting facts because yes, most women are plotting and you don't even realize that they're plotting, and they're looking for that exit. So let's continue.
She been thinking about this shit for a long fucking time. She don't watch that damn TikTok. She don't watch that damn social media. She don't listen to her friends. She done consulted with the lawyer.
All those things, guys, especially the first couple that he said with social media and all those, that is a big factor in a lot of divorces nowadays, guys. It's just the true reality of it all, guys. They let people get inside their ear and talk them into doing things that they should not be doing. Okay, you have social media and you have your friends also, and most likely those friends that are talking all that shit to you and telling you these things, they're single, and they're trying to make it seem like, hey, you need to be here with us, it's better over here, when in reality, guys, they just want people to suffer with. They just want you, okay, to suffer with them. They hate seeing you married with a family and something that they want for themselves, but they're not going to be able to get. So guess what? It's easier and better if they can have you over on the dark side with them. That's just the true reality of it all, guys. And I'm not pulling any punches in this video, so let's continue.
She done planned this whole thing for a long time, but you just couldn't fucking see it. So you stuck in this position to where you sick, you shocked, you hurt, you don't know what the fuck going on. She blindsided you, and you fucking sick, and you don't know what to do. All I can tell you is, fellas, that begging, pleading, chasing, saying, baby, I change, and all that bullshit is not gonna fucking work.
I will say this. If my wife came to me yesterday or comes to me a week from now and says she wants a divorce, guys, the one thing that I recommend anyone doing, especially if you don't want a divorce, if you're not trying to get divorced, if you're not trying to get divorced, which most people should feel that way, or at least try to get it to work, especially when you have kids, right, is to say, okay, well, you don't want to try counseling, or you don't want to try anything like that. And if they say no, if they refuse, you can't make them go to counseling or make them try to work it out. At the end of that, then there's nothing else that can be done. I mean, you just have to accept it and move on. But he's talking about crying and begging and all that. That's out of my genetic makeup. I'm not built like that. I'm not going to beg. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to plead in that way. That's just not me. And I would recommend most men to not do the same. Okay. I'm not saying don't try to fight for your marriage, especially if there's nothing that has been done just disrespectfully. In other words, if she didn't sleep with somebody else or anything like that, if it's just her wanting a divorce and saying that she just doesn't want to be married anymore, then I would recommend asking for counseling, trying to run through all the other avenues before you get to that end result. And if she doesn't want to do that, there's no way you can make her. So after that, then the next best cause of action is just start preparing for, what's coming next. And that's all you really can do, guys, as men. That's all you really can do if it's the woman trying to file for divorce. All right, that's just what it is, because in reality, if she's filing for divorce, if she's doing this, if she's got to this point, guys, I mean, there's typically no real reason. It's almost fighting a losing battle. There are exceptions to the rule. Please believe that. But when I speak and when I do this content, guys, I'm usually speaking on the majority. So let's continue and see what this guy's talking about.
The bitch is gone. I know you don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. She no longer wants to be with you no more. So instead, you got to suck that hurt up. You got to feel that hurt. It's okay to lay in bed for a couple days. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be sick about losing your wife, because I'm sure that you loved your wife. But you cannot allow yourself to stay in this cycle to where you fucked up and you chasing this woman. Instead, use this as unlimited fuel, motivation, and inspiration to become a man that you didn't even know that you can become. You done got lazy during the marriage. You done got fat during the marriage. You ain't been working on yourself. You gave up on your dreams, all because you were so focused on being a good fucking husband that you forgot to be a good fucking man first. So take all of this shit, let go of your motherfucking wife, push her away, let her go be whatever the fuck she want to be, let her go suck on whoever she need to suck on, and move on with your goddamn life and become better.
Man, he said a lot there just now. Like I said, guys, he's spitting facts for the most part, and a lot of people become complacent in these relationships at times. And it is what it is, guys. It is. And depending on how much you value the marriage is what you're going to get out of it for the most part. People slip, people maybe stop working out and stop taking care of themselves like they should, and things of that nature. But it's the job of the significant other, in my opinion, to let those things be known, and try to help that individual attain, what once was, in my opinion, guys. That's what marriage is about. And people, I think, of today, they've forgotten that, or they just don't know. They just don't understand the concept of what marriage is, guys. It's a part of growing. It's a part of dealing with things that isn't and won't be perfect, and moving forward. And you're going to have issues with each other from time to time. And really, it's the art of dealing with those issues. That's really what marriage is, because there's going to be new things that come up and arise every so often, guys, and you're going to have to navigate those waters. Okay. But most people, especially nowadays, they don't want to navigate those waters. Okay. That's too much work. It's almost like we're living in a culture where when we get to that point, it's just divorce. That's what it is. And it's just an ongoing cycle, because the only thing that's going to happen is that you're going to get with someone else. And if you decide that you want to make that move and marry this person, it's going to be the same thing after a set amount of years. Let a handful of years pass and the same thing is going to happen, because all you're going on of what you did in your previous relationship. Oh, now this guy's doing it too, or now she's doing it too. Guess what? I'm done. Hang it up again. Now you're a two-time divorcee, and that's just, it is what it is, guys. Nobody wants to fight for their marriage. Everybody wants their marriage on easy mode, is what it seems like. I guess when you get married, people think nowadays that it's supposed to just stay the way it's always been, in that honeymoon phase. All right. They don't understand the concept of after that. And it's sad. It's sad to see. And if somebody who has grown up, with their parents divorcing, remarrying, and divorcing again, I've seen a lot. I'm not just talking cash money shit here. I'm not just on this platform, guys, spewing out a bunch of rhetoric. Okay. I'm somebody who has had experience in a lot of these things, from being a child and witnessing things that I've witnessed, and also just the relationships that I've had growing up, guys. Okay. And dealing with what I'm dealing with, and then also being married myself, guys. So all these things I'm talking about, all these things I'm calling out in these videos, have simply just been me and my experiences. And that's all I'm trying to give you guys. I'm just trying to give you information. I'm just trying to give you knowledge. And maybe this stuff, something here in one of these videos, can help somebody out there. That's it. And that's all. Let's continue.
Love your kids if you got kids. Respect her as your child's mother. But that husband-wife shit is fucking over. And if you need help letting go, you're going through a divorce, you lost, you don't know who you turn to. I'm a coach. I help guys like you get over it. I help you restore your masculinity, find your voice again, and stop being a motherfucking bitch. Send me a DM. I'm going to help you out. You can potentially get on a one-on-one call. It ain't free, but I promise you can afford it. Hit my DM.
There you have it, guys. That is the end of the video. And this guy seems to be some sort of guru or life coach, as he stated, and he's trying to help people. And hey, man, if you can get help out there from this guy, hey, please, by all means, do that. There are a lot of people out there who are dealing with these type of situations and scenarios, guys, and that can get some help. You know what I mean? There's a lot of men out there who are just they're oblivious to what's really going on. And like I said, you don't know. You're caught up in your own matrix. You're working every day and you're coming home and you're washing, rinsing, and repeating. And that's just reality. Okay. And women are doing this all the time. Okay, they're sideswiping men for divorces and then taking them to the cleaners and everything else under the sun. So, you know, if you feel like what this guy is explaining, and if you see yourself in that scenario, then you might want to make some moves. You know, I don't care how you get the help. I just want you guys to get the help if you can get it, whether it's from me, whether it's from him, whether it's from just an outside influence, guys. If you can learn something or take something from some of these videos, some of this content, hey, I feel like I've done what I was supposed to do, because I had all this built up inside me, guys. And that's what gave me the idea to just start doing this. Okay. Literally just me watching my wife watch some of the stuff and some of the trash that she watches, and watching some of these women just, you know, show their ass, man. And I was like, yo, somebody's got, I mean, I know there's some people I follow. I love, you know, a lot of these content creators out here that I follow, and I appreciate them dearly. But I said, you know what? I feel I have something to say as well. I feel that I can contribute out here in this manosphere, in this dating scene, in this marriage life, you know, that people are dealing with on a day-to-day basis. And that's why I decided to make this channel. So with that being said, I want to thank everyone for watching. If you haven't subscribed, guys, please consider doing so. I drop content all the time, 3-4 times a week easily. So if you enjoy it, man, just come on and join the family. And we're growing the community. And I want to thank everybody who has subscribed. And I will see you guys in the next video.